Hi everyone. So this is another example of how I have simulated an interview with ResumeAI. As you can see, the UI has completely changed now. Now you have an option to select whether you are an employer or you are a candidate. You can see I have entered some job description, which is for a full stack developer who also has experience in GraphQL, and I have selected a sample resume of a person called John Doe, and I have tried to start the simulation. So you can see I have got not four, sorry, 8 questions now. And now these questions are based on specific categories. So the first one is a technical question. So the AI has asked me whether I have experience with GraphQL. So I'm just writing something like, yes, I have worked with GraphQL a couple of times. And I've used Apollo GraphQL, which is a library people use when they develop with GraphQL. Yeah, I think this should be okay. Now we have got the second question, which is experience based. Could you provide an example of a project where you have worked end to end from initial development to deployment, showcasing your full stack capabilities? I say yes. Most of the projects that I have worked on were developed by myself end to end. Yeah, so I'm just thinking what anything extra if I can write. So since I have experience with both front end and back end technologies, uh, I can develop things end to end. Yeah. I'm not able to understand what else to write here, so maybe I'll write anything like I develop and deploy things by myself. Okay, so now let's go to the next question, which is a problem solving or scenario based question. If you were tasked with optimizing a web application performance on AWS, what specific steps would you take to ensure scalability and efficiency? So I didn't want to write a long answer here, so I just wrote we should go serverless because that's a modern way of writing cloud application, web applications, and they're very scalable and secure. Yeah. Next question is a culture fit or not. So how have you effectively collaborated with cross-functional teams in your previous role, and what strategy do you use to ensure successful framework? Okay, teamwork. Sorry. So yeah, I just wrote I have collaborated with other team members in my team, which includes designer, testers, and other members like Scrum Master and Product Owner. I've not given anything specific here. Yeah. Now we'll go to the next question, which is a growth or development related question. What steps have you taken to stay updated with the latest trends? And how do you incorporate continuous learning in your professional growth? So I have uh, told the AI that I have enrolled myself into a couple of courses online. And I've also mentioned that I regularly check on technical blogs and journals. Next question. So this is communication and collaboration related. Challenging situation where you had to communicate complex technical stuff to non-technical people. So I try to explain. Thanks. In a business context. I ensure to give a brief background before I start. Next question, which is adaptability or flexibility related question. How do you approach adapting to a new technology or tool, especially? Uh, so, yeah, I just told the UI, not UI, AI, that since I always stay updated with what's happening in the tech world, I try to utilize the new technologies or new frameworks and try to implement into some projects which can give me some hands-on experience. Next, and this is the last question, which is motivation and interest based. So it's just ask me what motivates me or excites me to work on uh, software solutions. So I've written like understanding the complete picture end to end helps me, guides me. I was not able to understand what else to write here, so I was just trying to finish a sentence at least. Guide me in the development of software solution. Okay. Now I'll uh, hit the submit for evaluation button and wait for the AI to evaluate my answers based on the questions and the JD and my resume that I'm going to provide. Yeah, so I've answered all the questions. We'll wait for some time. Yeah, so we have got the results now. It says fit for the role medium, It has given the summary why it thinks the chances are medium. The candidate demonstrates strong experience in Angular development and has shown, but it lacks experience in AWS and GraphQL. One by one question evaluation, you can see. Can you explain your experience? Could you provide an example of the project you worked on end to end? It is given 8 out of 10. If you were tasked with optimizing our web application's performance on AWS, it has given a 5 score. Suggest a common approach, but in-depth description is missing. For the next question, it has given 7 score out of 10. What steps have you taken to stay updated with the latest technology? It has again given 7. Challenge situation, it has given 6. Describes the candidate describes experience. Yeah, you can see the score and the explanations for other questions as well. And now at last you will see strength and area of improvement that the AI suggests. And you'll also see the chances of selection, it says 60%. So, and the reason why it thinks it's 60%. Then again some some more recommendations. Consider taking a specialized course. Another recommendation, you can now download the simulation result in an Excel sheet like this.